We continue to track Hurricane Dorian here at Count on 2 with Storm Team 2. Earlier this week, we showed you this graphic with the different scenarios, the possible outcomes as Hurricane Dorian continues to move closer to the United States. I want to give you a little bit of an update on this. Now, track 1 looks like it's been almost completely eliminated. Still a very small chance that this could happen. However, it's looking less and less likely with each indication, with each model run we get in, that track 1 is going to happen. So I want to take a closer look at track 2 and track 3. Both would bring some impacts to the low country. Taking a look at scenario 2, we've been watching this high pressure to the north. This has really been the determining factor on when Hurricane Dorian makes that turn to the north. Now, right now the storm is moving to the west. It is going to impact the Florida coastline. If it makes landfall in scenario 2, it would move up the coastline as this high pressure continues to break down. As that little opening happens, it would eventually slide its way into South Carolina. Now, exactly when it makes that turn will determine which of these scenarios happens within this first or within this second scenario. Taking a look at, oh, sorry, can I do this again? That was bad. That was really bad. Good thing we're not live streaming this. Storm Team 2 continues to track Hurricane Dorian. We showed you this graphic a little earlier in this week with the 3 possible scenarios as this moves closer to the United States. With the latest information, it looks like track 1 is becoming less and less likely. So I want to take a closer look at tracks 2 and 3, which both bring some impacts to the low country. Now, this high pressure has been what we've been talking about all week long. This is going to be the determining factor of when Hurricane Dorian makes its turn to the north. Right now, the system is moving to the west. If it does make landfall in Florida and move up the Florida peninsula, eventually it will make that turn once this high pressure really starts to break down. Exactly when that high breaks down will determine in this scenario when it starts to make its turn to the north. Now, it does look like it could turn earlier, which would bring it more into the upstate, or it could turn a little later, which would bring it a little closer to the coastline. Either way, we are talking the potential for some moderate to high impacts if this is the route that it takes. We would be looking at the potential for some storm surge, isolated tornadoes, heavy rain, as well as some wind. Now, scenario 3, this is the best case scenario for us here in the low country. That high pressure, it breaks down a lot sooner than predicted. This storm stays just off the coastline of Florida, slows down a lot. And what it would do is as the high pressure breaks down, it would keep the storm out to sea. This, for the low country and for the entire United States, would be the best case scenario. Now, we continue to look at the models, and of course, we'll keep you updated on the official track from the National Hurricane Center, but no need to panic. No matter what this storm does, just make sure your hurricane kit is ready to go and count on Storm Team 2 to keep you updated on air and online with every move that Hurricane Dorian makes.